Come on in. Yeah, it's time. Let me get my microphone on. Let's see what we got for a song to get us started. Let's see. It's going to be up kind of day. Except let's sing it with an up kind of year. Woo, that's loud. Yeah, turn it down a little bit.
Sometimes I think the sun is rising too soon. Can I just pull the covers over my head? But then I think of all I've got
so
to
good.
do now. First thing is to get my body out of this bed. So I think up, here I go. Even if I'm starting slow, I'm smiling, I'm grooving. Gotta get this body moving. Thinking up, kind of thoughts. Gonna give this new day all I got. And no time at all, things are going my way. Gonna have an up kind of day. Up and up kind of day. Up and up kind of day. I know sometimes there will be things that get me down. My day won't always go the way that I planned. But I'm a tough kid, I can deal with it.
Yeah, we
I'll
can.
make the best of
We did it. 2020.
So
Gone.
I get up, here I go. Even if I'm starting slow, I'm smiling, I'm grooving. Gotta get this body moving. Thinking up, kind of thoughts. Gonna give this new day all I got. And in no time at all, things are going my way. Gonna have an up kind of day. An up kind of day.
Yeah.
An up kind of day. Even if my day seems low, nowhere for my dreams to go, I'll still reach for the sky. It's time to watch me fly on an up kind of day. Yeah,
Up
on
and
an
up
up kind of day. So I get up, here I go. Even if I'm starting slow, I'm smiling, I'm grooving. Gotta get this body moving. Thinking up,
kind of thoughts. Gonna give this new day
no
no time at all.
things are going my way. Gonna have an up kind of day. An up kind of day.
Get on in here.
An
It's
up kind
story
of day.
time.
Yeah. An up kind of day.
Well, I played that wonderful song because I just saw a funny cartoon and I laughed. I probably shouldn't have laughed, but I laughed anyway because I have to find things to laugh at. But it was a cartoon of the Grim Reaper. And the Grim Reaper was, let's see if I can find it. There it is. Let's see if I can blow it up. Undo that and pull this off here. But it was the Grim Reaper. See if I can get the reflections off of it. Saying, we had the worst year ever in 2020. And the New Year baby says, here, hold my beer. That's Robert used to say that was the first words for any action that came to court that was going to be quite interesting. It all started with here, hold my beer. But I know we're going to get through this next year because we survived this year. And we're going to do it in baby steps, one day at a time. And let's see, what's my favorite? The serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. To the courage to change the things I can. The wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time. Enjoying one moment at a time. I can't see that part. Let me see if I can get closer to it. It's in blue, that's why I can't see it. Accepting hardship as a pathway to peace. Taking as Jesus did this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that you will make all things right if I surrender to your will, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with you forever in the next. How cool is that? We don't ever see the whole serenity prayer, but it is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we can do this. We got through 2020. We're going to get through 2021, and things are going to start to get better. The rate of I'll talk about that later. I've got to study on that chart, but I saw it's going down. It's less than 1%. The people who are the number of cases as compared to the number of deaths. So let's get through this. So I promised you a story, and the story was about why not today. That is a little blue sign a little purple sign right beside me. That is a why not today sign. My friend Amy, the songwriter, had that made for me, and she had one made for Eric too. And Why Not Today was a powerful piece of music for us. And we had it on our first album, the 11 Songs to Shine Your Sink and Soothe Your Soul. When it's on our website, you can get it in our fly shop. But Amy sang it, and I just felt like it needed a powerful voice, a man's voice. Well, I didn't know who I was going to get to sing it. I just knew that it needed a man's voice, but that we needed to try something, because Amy had sung the demo, and we were in Salt Lake City for an event. I think it was with Senator Hatch, but I'm not certain. And it was it was an American Mothers Conference. And we were in Salt Lake City, and I'd done a show at Channel 2 in Salt Lake City. And the show was Good Things Utah. Good Things Utah. So we had to be there bright and early in the morning, and we went, and it was a fun show. We had a great time. My sister Patty was with me, and Leanne and Michelle, my assistant, Liz's mother-in-law. And we got there, and we did the show, and then we had the event. Well, we were going to have the event the next day. I always get there a day early to do press. And we had the event, and I told them when I got through with the event, I said, I'm free in the morning if you want to do anything else to show later. I'd be happy to come in and record some things. They said, please do. So we went in bright and early, and we got into the green room, which is a room where they keep everybody before they go on stage. And there were 3 guys in there, and we didn't know them. And they were green as gourds. I mean to tell you that they were a nervous wreck. And I had to leave to go record my segment. And Patty and Leanne and Michelle stayed in the green room with Eric and Andy and Ashton Dodge. And come to find out, they were getting ready to perform live on the show. It wasn't being recorded. They were going to perform a song live, and it was a cute song. I can't remember the name of it, but it was about old things. and they were going to be singing it live, and it was from Eric's first album, which I didn't have anything to do with. So Eric gave me his album, and we sat in the bleachers. It had just some little bleachers like you would have at a middle school for people to watch the show live. And we cheered the guys on. Andy played guitar, and Eric sang, and Ashton was in the audience with us, and we just had so much fun. And after the show was over, I got to thinking, I need to get their contact information. I love Eric's voice. I loved Andy's voice too. And so we got their contact information, and I gave it to Amy. Well, Amy lived real close to Eric, about an hour away in Las Vegas at the time. And I contacted her and I said, will you see if Eric can sing Why Not Today for our album? And she just went after it. I mean to tell you. And before we knew it, we had Eric singing Why Not Today on our album. Now, it wasn't the country version, but that's when we first became fast friends with Eric. And Eric is he'll always be part of our FlyLady family, part of my family. He's just an important part. He's one of my best friends in the whole wide world. And he's worked hard. The pandemic has been tough on him. Eric Dodge. Eric has several albums on YouTube, their own Apple Music, and on his website, ericdodge.com. And Eric has just been a powerful friend. He's traveled with us. He's sung at our shows. He's opened for us. He's closed for us. We stand on stage and sing Why Not Today, arm in arm. They mute my mic, though, because his voice is a whole lot better than mine. But we've had a wonderful time with him over the years, singing together and being. He sang in front of 12,000 people in Salt Lake City when we debuted our album, The Fly Baby Music. And he was on stage with me singing Why Not Today. His parents were there. Amy couldn't be there because she was pregnant with Anna, and she couldn't travel. And Salt Lake City's a long way away from Las Vegas. So it was just a wonderful, wonderful meetup. God ordained blessing of getting a new member of our family and getting to enjoy his music, watching his nieces and nephews grow up, and it's just, we've shared a lot of things over the years. So Eric's talent has blessed so many people, and I am so proud of him. He's just built himself a little cabin up on his family's homestead up close to Panguitch, Utah. And we've been there many times. Robert and I have been there, and Robert said Eric is the only person that's ever been able to keep up with him when he was hiking. And they have, in St. Louis one time, they hiked their way back to the hotel. And Eric kept up with Robert. And Eric's tall, got long legs. Robert's got fast, short legs. And Robert's a pretty fast hiker. Anyway, folks, it was just a pleasant getting to know Eric through his music. And now he's more than just a musician for us. I helped produce 4 albums for him, and a Christmas album, and he took our song Why Not Today and made it the cover song for his Why Not Today CD. And it's a powerful CD. So God puts people in our lives. We don't ever know why, but they enrich our lives. They make us better people. When we do what's right, when we explore and step out of our comfort zone, and become a part of other people's lives. And this is what flying is all about. We get the clutter taken care of in our homes that's pulling us away from helping others, and we're more able to do what God put us here to do. Somebody's complaining about a lot of dirty clothes. Well, just do 1 load a day, maybe 2 loads a day, and get caught up. If it's so bad that you need to take them all to a laundromat, I wouldn't even go to a laundromat right now. I would get somebody to help you stay consistent on keeping them from the washer to the dryer to folding and putting away, and fold and put away every load as you do it. That was another duck, just so you know. But it was a duck that's needed because laundry becomes a pain. Sort it all out into piles and then start doing 1 load at a time. And don't make the piles too big. Don't make the piles too big. Just start the laundry going. 1 load at a time. Well, everybody, drink up. This is my St. Therese cup. It's got lots of roses on the back. I love roses. My favorite is a yellow rose. And I will spend my heaven doing good upon earth, and I will let fall from heaven a shower of roses. So if you pray and ask for something, and all of a sudden roses start showing up, St. Therese is helping you. So, somebody says they have to go to the laundromat. Remember, take everything you need. Take coat hangers, take your soap, have everything pre-sorted so that you can get it straight into the wash machines. Just get it done as fast as you can. For baby. So everybody, laundry has 5 parts. Sort, and I do that as I take my clothes off. Sort them, wash them, dry them, fold, and put away. Got it? You can fold them and not put them away. Sort, wash, dry, fold, and put away. Or hang up. You can hang them up. But laundry's hard. I'm not the greatest at doing laundry. Robert helps me. He'll transfer things to the dryer, but I have a secret. This is my secret. No, I've never heard it from anybody else, ever. Dry your clothes, your good clothes, on delicate. You won't set wrinkles in them. You won't set heavy wrinkles in them. You never have to iron. I've even got my husband doing it, because you never have to iron anything. Delicate really works. And medium-sized loads, not huge loads, because your clothes get washed better. Wash your sheets and your towels in hot water. You do everything else on warm. Well, y'all have a great New Year. Celebrate New Year's Eve celebration. And I'll be back on here in the morning, because it's not a holiday to me. It's the first day of a brand new habit. And it's going to be fun. I learned to play the yellow rose of Texas. I like yellow roses. I got a yellow rose right up there. And I took that picture. It's more apricot rose, but I still love it. Anyway, folks, y'all be good, kind, and sweet. Have a happy New Year. Be safe. And just celebrate that we got through 2020 in baby steps. And it's coming up on New Year's and other places around the world. And just know we're going to make it. Yeah, we are. I love you all. Happy New Year.